Kerala government has strongly opposed NCERT's reported decision to introduce Hindi titles for English medium textbooks. Now, State General Education Minister V Sivankutty has termed the move as irrational and a cultural imposition that threatens India's linguistic diversity. National Council of Education Research and Training, or the NCERT, has reportedly decided to replace traditional English titles in textbooks with Hindi names like Mridangam and Santur, even for English medium students. The Minister V Sivankutty has said, and I quote, "This decision is a serious irrationality and a cultural imposition. English medium textbooks should retain English titles as they help students develop sensitivity and understanding. Forcing Hindi titles contradicts Kerala's commitment to linguistic diversity and regional autonomy." That is the very remark that has been made by him that we are playing to you on our screens. Now, this move has sparked a sharp reaction from Kerala's Education Minister V Sivankutty, who has called it an attack on the Indian multilingual fabric, and the minister has in fact accused the NCERT of undermining federal principles and constitutional values by pushing a unilateral change without consulting states. He has in fact further urged the NCERT to withdraw the decision and call upon states to unite against what he termed linguistic imposition. He has emphasized that education should empower, not enforce uniformity. With that, let me bring into the conversation our colleague Vivek Narayanan, who's joining us on the bulletin. Vivek, a very good afternoon to you. You know, we understand the entire debate that's now begun over this, yet again, another language war, but in a different state this time, in Kerala this time, over the educational textbooks. The NCERT imposed labels that we may say in terms of how they've replaced Hindi words with English at this given point, the other way around, English words with Hindi at this given point. Please help us understand what exactly are the updates and what has the government's reaction been?
Yes, this is particularly an issue based on the NCERT textbooks. Remember, there has been Hindi titles that's been mentioned, in the English textbook. That's been, in the syllabus for a very long time. And this is something that, the Kerala Education Minister has questioned, saying that this is something which is against the diversity, of the state, and also this is something which will affect the students, because students has been learning the English textbook for a very long time, and all of a sudden that if you're imposing one particular language for everyone, then it becomes a major issue. Because remember, in Kerala there are diverse students from diverse perspectives, especially students who have born in Gulf regions and who are mostly spoken in Malayalam and English, and for them speaking and understanding Hindi will be quite difficult. And here, all of a sudden, if when Hindi symbols and Hindi uh, portions are being mentioned, in front titles are being mentioned in front of on the English textbook, then it becomes very
Right.
difficult. Then it does not become a homogeneous kind of a study this thing, and it will be difficult for students
Absolutely.